tells us when to camp and play and fish and swim. How do we know? Country tells us. How do we know when the seasons change? When Mangala time comes around again, we see the ngog rolling in. We feel manja ula on our skin. We can tell